Hi there, hope you have a fantastic day today. This lesson, I'm going to teach you how to simplify trigonometry involving 180 degrees and 360 degrees. And don't forget to drop a like if you learned from this video. So let's go straight into it. To simplify this, step number 1, we need to draw a diagram first. Step number 2, we need to work out the reference angle and then identify whether it is a positive or negative first. So now, step number 1. Let me just draw a diagram first. Just a quick sketch. Now, 180 degree minus theta. So from here to here is 180 degrees. Remember, 180 degree is always measured from the positive x-axis and it go anti-clockwise for positive. But then we need to minus theta, an angle, that is acute angle. So let me just clear this first. So now from here to here is 180 degrees minus theta. So therefore the reference angle is here, always between x and the line. So this is the reference angle. So angle theta. So therefore remember in this quadrant sine is positive. If you're not sure, so you can write or station to central S. So S for sine. So this means in this quadrant sine is positive. So therefore this will give me positive sine of the reference angle. So in this case the reference angle is theta. So therefore sine of 180 degrees minus theta is equal to sine of theta. Second one. So sine of negative theta. So let me just draw a diagram first. So negative theta, that means from positive x-axis, it go clockwise, okay, because it's negative theta. So from here to here is negative theta. But then the reference angle is theta. Remember, reference angle always positive. So therefore, in this quadrant is negative for sine because all station to central. So in this quadrant, cos is positive. Any other trig will be negative. So therefore, this becomes negative sine of theta. So that is the answer. Next one. So 90 degrees plus theta. So first of all, I draw a diagram first. Let me just draw a diagram here. So 90 degrees is from here to here is 90 degrees, and then we add an acute angle, okay, theta. So therefore this is it. So this is theta here. So from here to here will be 90 degrees plus angle theta. Let me just clear this. This is theta. So therefore to work this out, this angle here is the reference angle. So remember, reference angles is always from the x-axis to the line. So we know that this here is 90 degrees. Let me just clear this first. So this one here is 90 degrees. And we already have theta. So therefore, this one will be 90 minus theta. So let me just redraw this out on here, okay? So this is like this. So from here to here is 90 degrees plus theta. So this is 90, this is theta. So therefore, this is also 90 as well, right? So therefore, this one will be 90 degrees minus theta. So therefore, the reference angle is 90 degrees minus angle theta. So which is equal to, but don't forget in this quadrant, sine is positive, right? So that becomes positive sine of 90 degrees minus theta. Then remember from the last videos, we know that sine of 90 degrees minus theta is equal to cos of theta. So that will give me cos of theta. There you go. So cos of theta minus 180 degrees. So step number 1, of course, we need to draw a diagram out first. So theta minus 180 degrees, if you think about it, is exactly the same as negative 180 degrees plus theta. This is exactly the same. So we know that from here to here is negative 180 degrees. But then add theta. So therefore, the angle must be greater than negative 180. So therefore, this is the angle from here to here is negative 180 degrees plus theta. So therefore, the reference angle is here, which is theta. So this means that in this quadrant, cos is negative. Remember, O, station, to central. T is tan. Tan is positive. Everything else is negative. So therefore, this will give me negative cos of the reference angle. So the reference angle is theta. Now, if you cannot visualize this, of course, you can let angle theta is an acute angle. Let's say you let theta equal 60 degrees. So let me just clear this. So let's say theta is equal 60 degrees, if you like. So therefore, cos of theta minus 180 is same as cos of 60 minus 180. So therefore, this is give me negative 120 degrees. So 120 negative is here from here to 120, but negative because it's going clockwise. And then the reference angle here, see, can you see that? It's 60 degrees. So therefore, if it's theta, the reference angle is theta. Okay, just is another way to interpret this. That's all. Next one. Now, cosec of theta plus 180 degrees. So remember the third letter to help you to remember the trick. So S is for sine. S is for sine. So therefore, cosec of theta plus 180 degrees is exactly the same as 1 over sine of theta plus 180 degrees. That's what it means, okay? Then we need to draw a diagram to work out the reference angle, and then we'll work out whether it is positive or negative, all right? So let me just quickly draw it on here. So 180 degrees plus theta, okay? Because angle theta plus 180 degrees is exactly the same as 180 degrees plus angle theta. So from here to here is 180 degrees. Then we add an acute angle because theta is always acute angle. So we add another theta. So this is the reference angle. So therefore, the reference angle is theta. So in this quadrant here, sine is negative. If you're not sure, just quickly write it down. Or station to central. Tan is positive. Everything else is negative. So therefore, the sine in this case is negative. So therefore, I just write equal negative cosec of the reference angle. So angle theta. So there you go. So this is the answer. Please pause the video and try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. How did you go? So let me go through them with you, okay? First one. So step number 1, we need to draw a diagram out first to work out the reference angle, okay? That's the most important step. So we just draw a diagram out quickly. So 180 degrees is here, and then we add an acute angle, that is theta. So therefore, the reference angle is this angle theta. Now in this quadrant, sine is negative. So therefore, this will give me negative sine of the reference angle. So reference angle is theta. There you go. Next one, tan of negative theta. So first step, we need to draw a diagram out. Very important. So negative theta, so we start from positive x-axis and it go clockwise, okay, theta. But then theta is acute angle, okay, so negative angle that less than 90 degrees. So therefore, this is negative theta. But then the reference angle is always positive. So therefore, the reference angle is theta. So in this quadrant, tan is negative. Otherwise, remember, or station to central. So in this quadrant, cos is positive. Everything else is negative. So therefore, that will give me negative tan of theta. There you go. Next one. So we have to simplify cos of 360 plus angle theta. We just draw a diagram out first. Every single questions, okay? So 360 degrees, we start from here and we go anti-clockwise because positive. So we go one round, which is 360 degrees. Then we add angle theta. Remember, angle theta is acute angle. So we add this. So roughly here. Let me just clear this first. So therefore, the reference angle is angle theta. So in this quadrant, all station to central. So every single trick, cos, sine, tan is all of them are positive. So therefore, that will give me cos of angle theta. There you go. Next one. So we need to simplify sec of 360 minus the angle theta. So sec, the third letter, that means 1 over cos. So draw diagram out first. So 360 degrees is go one round, but then you less angle theta. So go backward a little bit. So therefore, go back here. So therefore, the reference angle of this is angle theta. Remember, reference angle always positive, okay? So you go 360 degrees and then you minus angle theta, so less than 360, okay? So then the reference angle is theta. So therefore, in this quadrant, cos, okay, sec is 1 over cos. So therefore, cos in this quadrant is positive because all station to central. C for cos. So therefore, in that quadrant, cos is positive. So the answer is equal sec of angle theta. There you go. Last one. Cot of 270 minus angle theta. So now, first of all, we draw a diagram. Then 270 is from here to here. 270, correct? Because it's positive angle. So we start from the positive x-axis, we go anti-clockwise. Then we need to less angle theta. So that means it's here somewhere there. So from here to here. Okay, so therefore, because we minus angle theta, so this is the angle theta. But this is not the reference angle. Remember that reference angle always between x and the line, okay? So in another word, this is the reference angle. Now to work out the reference angle, we know that this is 90 degrees. So therefore, this angle must equal to 90 degrees minus theta. So this is the reference angle. Then in this quadrant, remember third letter, cot. The third letter to help you to remember. Cot of theta is equal to 1 over tan of theta. So therefore, in this quadrant, tan is positive. All station to central. Just remember that. So now that becomes cot of 90 degrees minus theta. That's a reference angle. But remember from previous videos, we know that cot of 90 degrees minus theta is equal to tan of theta. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got all of them correct. Bye.